6 types of the persona in personal branding.
But first, let's hit it. Hi, it's Realtor. Welcome to our Talent Podcast.
And if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Honestly, we also have to tell you that we are the Elephant Herd, which is part of the Wolf Pack. So our upline, if you join us at EXP, is going to be, you're going to get all of Mike Schwartz classes, you're going to get all of Connor Steinbrook's classes, you're going to get all of our classes.
Our books and our classes.
And you can talk to all these people and you can talk to us, which is nice. And of course, we also have a book that's on Amazon. A couple books. So with that, let's talk about the 6 personas, right?
Yes. Basically, we wanted to talk about these 6 persona and how the personal branding works as a real estate agent. Without further ado, the first one is the authority, no?
Right. The authority is someone who's going to tell you everything you need to know because they have all the experience and they have all the knowledge and they know everything that you need to know, which is, many type of people and how many people traditional ways like to run their businesses. It's the boss figure, right?
And that's how you show also you as a real estate agent show your achievement.
Right. So we're just going to give you some celebrity examples and then some real estate examples that, since you're new, we can talk about it, right? Now, Oprah Winfrey did not start out as an authority figure. She did not. She was more of a connector. However, she has all the accolades, all the awards. So if you're talking about somebody who owns a media conglomerate who has earned her authority figure, that is one.
Another one is Barbara Cochran, a real estate mogul that also hosting a TV shows.
The Shark, right?
The Shark.
So Shark Tank. So therefore, you can see there is some people who are there who can tell you exactly what's going on because they have all of the awards behind them.
Number two, adventurer, basically sharing all of your experience, whatever you need in the market with the client or other people like-minded agents like yourself.
Right. So if you're looking for celebrity personas that are definitely the adventurer type, we can talk about Richard Branson, the CEO of Virgin Everything, right? Virgin Soda, yes. Virgin Airlines. Another one is who?
Basically, Frederick Elkin, that is another real estate agent, stars in New York.
For the $1 million listing in New York.
Exactly.
Now, also, just for adventure type, I would also throw our local YouTube around here in Greenville, North Carolina, Mr. Beast, who is, I think, the biggest one on YouTube. He's definitely an adventure-seeking type, and that's what we want to throw out. Now, the next one
is the creativity or creative. That basically, like my wife, which she's very creative in the social media, and then she can present all of her social media skills to all a spectrum of the people, client, and other realtors.
And honestly, that's not our branding, but I do think it is a little bit of my personality. But for bigger personalities, I would say Elon Musk is someone who is very creative in his business because he is always thinking in the future. It's a little bit of a visionary, a little bit of a creative, but you have to kind of see that he's revolutionizing. Now, when we're talking about real estate agents, you want to talk?
Ryan Serhant, another $1 million lister in New York.
Right, on the TV show, right? So now the next one. This is how Oprah started. She was
exactly
number
4 is basically connector.
Right,
no?
What is that?
Basically someone that has a social skills, networking, can connect with the different people than client, or in our case, realtors, no?
I mean, many realtors are going to immediately cling to I am a connector because many of us are. That's the purpose. We're helping people buy homes, right? But for bigger personalities of this, and if you're really taking that seriously, I would look at Gary Vaynerchuk, who's built his brand on the ability to connect with people and the value for them. For real estate.
And Joshua Altman, basically $1 million lister in Los Angeles and TV show personnel.
Right. So these are just a couple connector personalities. And I would say Oprah Winfrey, when she started, was definitely on that more of a connector.
The next one is visionary. And the best thing about that we watched the movie recently, about Steve Jobs. Okay. That is the person that I can mention as a visionary.
Right, they are definitely someone who has a clear and inspiring message and vision for the future.
Exactly.
And people rally around not necessarily the person, but around the vision itself. And they can typically transform the industry through their vision and what they see. So I would say Elon Musk also falls into this category as well, but he's more on the other type as well. But more, we said Stephen Jobs, definitely. What about TV?
Next, basically the TV show that Samantha Bianchi, Samantha Di Bianchi is another real estate agent, a star in Miami, $1 million, and the TV host.
All right, so the last one we want to talk about for these basic 6
Disruptor.
types of personality. Right. Disruptor. I would say the entire company of EXP, why we joined EXP is all definitely there because it's what?
Because the vision of the Gillen Sanford, the Canadian
But
vision,
what is it? Before you start talking about the people, what is a disruptor?
because he came all out of the traditional
Again,
way.
not him. A disruptor is someone who's going to be unafraid of changing the status quo, disrupting all the norms and the conventions, and changing things in a very revolutionary type way. So these are your revolutionary types.
Exactly.
And this is where we said EXP fits in. You want to talk about Glenn Stanford more?
Glenn Sanford, now, if you wanted to share more about him.
I would also say if you're looking at online or big name personalities, I would also kind of say Mark Zuckerberg. Why? You might think Facebook is old, but when he started Facebook was revolutionary, and he did not take no. He was not going to let anybody get in his way of what he wanted,
Exactly.
and he didn't charge for ads for a really, really long time because he had a vision of what he wanted Facebook to be. And when he made it that's when he started bringing in the advertising dollars and all of that stuff. But he was definitely a disruptor because he had a whole new vision model.
Therefore, this 3-6 persona basically is trying to create your professional image from the point of the client, other real estate agent, anybody that is out there and you want it to be part of your network.
Right, so it is okay right now if you're saying, maybe 2 or 3 personalities really do fit my goal. But we're going to whittle it down later as we continue on this branding course with us. This is pretty much what we're going to talk about in our course and on our YouTube channel. So we are so excited for you. And if you do take the course, some of these are basically the same thing, but we're going to have a little bit more detail in all of our courses. So you can watch a lot of stuff basic for free, and you're just getting the more advanced level if you have joined us and picked us as your sponsor at EXP and joined the Elephant Herd.
And don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching our YouTube and podcast.